Hello folks, Simulation for the Nation here. Welcome to my farm on Haut Beyleron. We are going to do a little bit of a walk around as we get a few little jobs done this afternoon. We had a very successful live stream earlier today. And we should be coming back to you another one on Thursday, I believe. So make sure you come and check in to see how that's all looking. But we have a few things to do around the yard. As you'll see, we have gone greenhouse heavy. Now what that means is I take a little bit of a fly up in the drone here. You'll see that we have got a lot of ground here now which has been taken up by greenhouses. We've done a little bit of landscaping around here with the yard. I like where it's going. I like what we're with at the moment there. So we've got one large double greenhouse, got one small double greenhouse there, and then we've got two more large double greenhouses. So we are producing lettuce, tomatoes, and strawberries at an alarming rate. So we need to kind of get on top of that. As you can see, they're all kind of lined up there. We also need to be able to make sure we put these into the supply chain where possible, and many other things as well. We've made a few changes. You may not have seen it if you weren't in the stream there. We've got some new equipment in the shed. We've upgraded our Valtra to a G series Valtra. I wanted another loader tractor, so when we do take our new trailer with all of our produce on to point A or point B to sell, this can do it with a little bit more speed. And crucially, the telehandler here doesn't pick up these trailers, unfortunately. So we've made a few adjustments there. We've got a contract that we need to go and do at some point. We're not going to get into that one just yet. But as you can see, we're starting to produce. This is strawberries, that's tomatoes. Down here we've got the same strawberries, tomatoes, strawberries. So lots of produce being made. I've made a decision with this shed that we're going to keep this side for storing bales and bags in, and this side is going to be for the other few bits of machinery. You'll see that we started in a recent live stream to put a fence line in here as well. Eventually that's going to continue all the way up. What we're trying to do as well, we will be plowing these two fields in together. It hasn't happened just yet, but that will be something that comes around. And we've also got our wheat and our barley to go up. And so that's looking pretty good. And this field was just drilled as well. That is actually oilseed rape there, if memory serves. Yes, it is. With a lot of weeds in, so that really needs some spraying work. And typically, I don't have a sprayer yet. So we're going to have to get after that. I would love to know what you think of the farm that we're building here. It's a nice looking setup. Really enjoying Farm Sim 22. I am absolutely blown away by how good it is. I can't wait to see what that looks like as we continue to dig into it and get our teeth sunk into it a little bit. But this is just a bit of an episode to show you what's going on. Right now I have £84,000 in the bank. We increased our loan again. I think we're at 150,000 or 200,000 now. And the reason for that was, well, honestly right now I need to buy a sprayer. I did not have one. So we'll put that into there. Like so. We'll go and pick that up in a moment or two. But first thing we're going to have to do here, let's just jump on into the telehandler. We have to move some produce around. Now, I don't know where I'm going to put this. Do I put it onto the smaller trailer that's easier to take? Yes, that's what we'll do. Okay. So at some point, I don't have enough money. At some point, we originally had a small front loader, one of the Schaefer loaders. That was weird. It wouldn't let me jump into the tractor there. We originally had a Schaefer loader, but we got rid of it because we weren't really using it. And now we could almost do it at the back. And the reason for that, we're going to take the telehandler now, just quickly. The reason for that lies in areas such as this one we're going to head to here. We're just going to move those in. Because this little area here I can't quite get into very well. So we're going to try and pick up the pallets this way if we can. I do absolutely adore this here telehandler. It is superb. There's one. Can't really see from that angle there, so let's just do it that way. Okay. Excellent. I need something as well that I should put into this space here. I'm not too sure what that will be. We're going to try in the course of today's video, we're going to try and hide that corner of the shed, really. I don't want it to be open and exposed like that. I want to hide all the machines from the passing cars. Put a few trees and bushes in there, but I feel like we could do a bit better. So we will try and do just that. Now, what we're going to do with this lot is eventually stick it onto the... We're going to stick it eventually onto that blue trailer, but what we might well do for right now is just stick it into this shed here where we can get at it. Block the combine in for right now. We have a harvesting job for some maize to do, but we've decided to use another farmer's equipment there just to save hours more than anything else. You know, and also it's a... That combine, I like it a lot, but by heavens is it slow to get from point A to point B, so we're not going to be using it too much for that. Because, yeah, that was quite a surprise. Now, you'd have noticed as well that the second that we removed those 2 pallets there, they were replaced. So, clearly shows me we've got a lot to do here. Let's see if we can pick up another 2. Are these all full? Question I have. That one is 100 litres. That one is 100 litres. 100 litres. 100 litres. The answer to that question is yes. Tomatoes for days, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. So I hope you are doing very well. Do let me know how you are finding all things farm sim. If you've been lucky enough to get it downloaded so far, I know a few people were finding a couple of delays, but let me know if you have got it in there, what you like the most, what your best feature is, because I am all ears. Now, I've gone heavily on the greenhouses because I wanted to bring in an extra source of winter revenue here, really, hoping that these greenhouses will supply just that. I mean, right now it looks like we're going to be handing off over a ton of tomatoes, which seems excessive to me. There you go. But yeah, we're in the process of moving those straw bales and the silage bales over to this shed over here, so they're all in one place. Now, obviously, one thing that we need to keep an eye of and keep in mind is that we've only had a very limited amount of straw of our own at the moment there, so we're desperately trying to get a bit more where we can. Now, what we'll do with this lot here... Yeah, let's just leave that there. We're going to get all of that stacked up very shortly. That should allow that to keep going, which I think will be good. At some point, we need to get the get that little blue trailer onto our tractor of choosing. Probably the voucher, the new voucher to us, actually. We did our first baling contract the other day, bit of hay, which was really cool. Love to see that one. Really nice and easy to get into those as well, and it's particularly good when you can just decide in the moment to take all of your equipment up with Hide Worker. I think that's just great. It makes it such a more pleasant experience. It really does. Okie dokie. All right, here we go. That's a boatload of tomatoes. Look at that. That's impressive. We're going to take our time here. What we're going to do now is move the Massey 8S. It's got a fertilizer spinner in the back full of fertilizer. We're going to go out into our own ground and get that covered. And then we can get these all loaded up. The cattle are doing very well as well. Everything is looking good there. They're nice and healthy now. Got a wagon, a feeder wagon full inside the shed, ready to keep them going. Producing a bit of slurry as well. Now again, we don't have a slurry tank to remove that, so what we'll probably do is wait until we have a sufficient amount, whereby we'll just lease one in for however long it takes. Okay, we'll stick that about there. And we'll get all this loaded up there and see. I'm very curious to see what this looks like, how much we make. I think I'm going to just take all tomatoes first because, well, I don't want to accidentally sell strawberries somewhere where we don't need to, for example. I don't really know what they're going to be used for, but hey, I'm sure we'll find out. There you go. So these bad lads strap down. Bingo, you're not going anywhere. Nice. All right, and then in a moment we might need another bag or two of fertilizer, so we'll just get those on and we'll get after it. A couple of bags of seed left here as well. Not that I think we'll need them. We've only got one more field left to go, but it's currently in soya beans, so we'll wait to see how that looks once that's all completed. Harvesting those should be in the next day or so, I reckon, in game. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. So we have 2 fields to do. Not going to take us very long. Not the biggest fields, and we've got a big old spreader here as well. By the way, one of the great little features that I really like. Look at the bags. When you lower that down, the bags kind of adjust under the pressure. It's brilliant. Really nice little touch. It's all right. Let's get after it. Now we even have a pressure washer now, so we can get, as soon as we finish spreading our nitrogen here, we can get this all washed off as well. But for right now, let's get after it. Eventually we will be able to use that gate to go through into this field, but for right now we don't actually have the remainder of the fence line here, but that will change soon. We'll get that done. Looking forward to making it all look prim and proper. Now what are we looking at from our working with here? 42 meters seems vast, frankly, so we're just going to go over here, crank it on. Are we covering everything? Looks like we are. Perfect. Okay, and around we go that side there. I'm tempted. I don't know how well it'll work, but I'm tempted to put a hedge or a fence all the way around here. I just don't know if it's going to really impact the FPS there at all. But yeah, I think that'll be a pretty impressive thing to see, don't you think? But yeah, we're really making this farm feel like our own, my own now, and I'm loving it. Hideworker didn't do a very good job there. That might partially be me as well, but I'll have to remember that for next time if we ever decide to use them on the plow. But yeah, there's a lot that I would like to do to really kind of drum home the personality on this farm, really. I think we're getting there for sure, but it's not 100% yet. Little things like trying to, you can really mesh in the bushes along with the fence line there to make it look a little bit more realistic, a little bit less sterile, I think. That seems to be working. Okay, now let's zip it down here. Excellent stuff. Again, I think I'm no GPS yet. I know it's inbound, but we haven't quite got that set up there yet, so we'll have to hope that it's all going well. Get rid of you for right now. We don't need that on. I do love this Massey though. It's an absolute thing of beauty. What tractor, I would love to know down below in the comments. Which is your favorite tractor right now there? Which one do you love using the most? Can you not do without? It's between this Massey and the 3670, to be honest, for me right now there. But I mean, just look at it. Why wouldn't you? Incredible. Alrighty, I think we're pretty much good there. And we're going to jump on over into the oilseed rape as well, get that done, and then we need to go pick up a sprayer. We're not going to be spraying today. We don't have any herbicide to spray today, but we will be getting all this post-stem and then the pre-em done over there as well for the wheat. That field of sunflowers isn't ours, regrettably. And then this field here, which we're going to have to try and look to see if we can get this cured up a bit. We might even put a bit of fertilizer onto there just to see if we can boost that yield up a little bit at some point. And then get the sprayer on there as well, because I want to get those tackled before. It's still in the growing stage right now, so we can still get to it, I do believe. And we'll see how that looks. But yeah, ultimately, I am loving this thing at the moment. Excited to see what happens as the mods start to trickle through there, which mods come through first and what they look like. But yeah, there's so many different little changes like that that could really add to the further improvement of the game. But really, I think what's impressing me the most right now is just the small little sections and small little upgrades to existing features that they've taken what was already a good idea and they've made it into a brilliant feature. And I think that's just like hats off to Giants for that. Really, it's a game changer. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna get this one finished and then we'll go for a little bit of a drive, I do believe. All right, that field is done. We need to get that sprayed off quickly because otherwise all we've really done there is just feed the weeds a bit more. What I'm thinking of doing is there's two pathways through this field, as you can well see. We're on one of them and the other one is between 41 and 40. Now, at the moment there, I don't own field 39, but when I do, I feel like these two fields are going to get plowed in to be one. And then what we may even look to do as well is maybe make 3 into 1 somewhere. And then these two fields here will also get plowed in together. So that's the plan. That's what we're thinking about, just to kind of make them a little bit bigger. Take out all these paths which are everywhere as well. I just don't need that many. But yeah, that's the plan. Now, whilst they're done, do we need a bit more fertilizer in here? Well, we will fill it up, but we're not going to finish it off today. So we'll come back to that. No, we probably shouldn't. In fact, yeah, now what we would usually want to do here is make sure this is empty before you finish with it so you can wash it all out, but we're going to crack on anyway. Let's leave that about there, shall we? We'll just sneak around here. We can get this going. Let's just get these up. Lovely looking big bags, actually. They do work very, very well indeed. Someone was asking me how you fill up the fertilizer spinners, and in essence, just like that, really. I should take all of these and I'll disappear in a moment. Ta-da. And we're done. Okie dokie then. At some point soon we're going to have to buy another load of bales in, because like I say, we've got to get through a whole year and we do not have enough. But that is a conversation and a task for a different day. What we're going to do is wash this tractor down. Drop off the spreader. That plow needs to move out there as well so we can park tractors back into that slot. And then what we need to do is this tractor is going to go away shortly and jump onto the trailer, because we've got to go and we'll be ending up at the contract job for the maize that we were lifting, actually. But we'll leave that there. Can't wait for manual attach to come in, that's for sure. We'll move. You know, we're finished drilling for now. Move this big old plow. I love this Concealing plow. It's an absolute dream. I still haven't used the large one either, the monster, but this is a beaut. There we are. Stick this in front of the drill. Perfect. Quick wash. We'll get ourselves all turned around, ready to go with the Massey, and then we're going to go and pick up a sprayer as well. Lots to do today. I know. All right, there goes our voucher. We got the hired worker on. Going to drive over to the store there and pick up our new sprayer. Get that brought back and we get that working. Look how clean the Massey looks, though. Just beautiful. We're going to get this onto our current trailer. And we're taking a drive. We'll get our beacons on there, ready to go. But yeah, very, very happy with how everything is getting all kind of finished up and set up here. Farm's really coming together. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions as to what else we could put into here, I am all ears. What I'm going to do is just shut this gate. Also shut that as well. We're getting a little bit of milk in here now. What's that looking like? 2,500 litres. So, not huge. Not bad though by any stretch. There you go. And now, before we head on off, we're going to go into the placeable, into the building section. And I want to have a little bit of a look at this section here. Ideally, I would like it to be a little bit more hidden. So if that means if we have like a fence panel or something, I mean, we've got that, but it's not very tall. It doesn't look very, very solid. That though, That I like. What about if we stuck that along there even? Not a bit too close. Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it. Let's see what we can do here. Nice. Nice. It just kind of hides it all, you know? You want it to be concealed. You don't want people to see what the machinery is inside. I think this is good. What's it colliding with there? Interesting. It can do that way. Oh, so it must be that, is it? Okay. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. Now, like I say, I'm sure there'll be some more mods coming along that will allow us to kind of build something here. I don't know what that looks like just yet, but I'm here for it. And I like it. I think the placeable system now is very, very good. And I'm excited to see where they take that to. Right now, though, we've got a contract to go to. We've got our beacons on. So let's go and see what that looks like, shall we? We're going to go this way. Taking the bigger tractor just because it's faster. Get us up to where we need to be in a little less time because it's a bit of a drive. I'd love to take the Massey there, but well, it's just a bit slow. But yeah, we're going all the way up to the northwest corner again. There's a bit of maize to harvest. There's a tractor trailer and a combine up there already. Beautiful trailer choice, may I say. Absolutely delightful. Beautiful tractor choice, sorry. Aside from mine. But yeah, we'll have a look at those. And then, yeah, we'll see. I do very much enjoy the foliage at the moment. I love the fact that the trees are a bit of a mixture at the moment. I think that's very, very impressive how they've done this. And yeah, it just adds to that immersion, really. It's not like you wake up and bam, they're all orange. So yeah, very, very much like that. And also when it gets into when the leaves start to shed off the trees, you know, it does give that. It's a gradual thing. It's not it's a gradual decline. It's not a full-on shedding of leaves. So very impressive indeed. All right, let's go through here. There's still so much of this map that I haven't really explored. There's a collectible feature of the map as well. I haven't even got any of those. Need to really look into that one at some point. But yeah, lots to really like about this place. Not that one either. It's the next one up. Under the viaduct is where we're going. All the way up to field 4. But yeah, as far as Giants maps go as well, this map is stunning. They've done a really, really good job with this, I have to admit. Far more impressive than I ever thought. Elms Creek as well is also a very good map. Haven't really got stuck into it too much yet. We're going to be doing a live stream on that one later on today at the time of release of this video, so that should be good fun. Ooh, the little reverb there on the audio, very nice indeed. All right, up we go. Now you can see there's a combine parked up over there. That's where we're heading. Brought my tractor and trailer up just to give a little bit of extra support. Not sure what the yield's going to be like here, so we'll just see how it goes. And we should be good. But yeah, there's a John Deere there as well. We've got a 7810. That thing on manual gearbox mode, sublime. Absolutely brilliant. And I don't mind saying that at all. Really, really impressive bit of equipment. Yeah, we're just going to swing into here now. Ooh, look at the auto contour on the combine there. That looks good. We'll park this up about here. Alright then. And that's it. We're going to get cracking. This is all ready to go. This is the contract job that we're doing. What I'm planning on doing, because I know we've had issues with contracts before, I'm going to try and do something a bit different, because this won't let me complete it at the moment. There's a little bit of an issue with them. I'm going to try and see if I can profit anyway by taking the grain. And see if it'll allow me to tip that into my own shed there. So that's going to be a bit of a demonstration for me. It's just a trial by error, really. Right now, though, this is my first time in this combine. Very nice looking combine as well. Sounds beautiful. And all right, we're going to get ourselves going. You'll see more of this as we crack on through the live streams, no doubt. Until then, thank you very much for watching this little bit of an update, really, as to where we are with our own little farm here. Hope you are enjoying this. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or feedback surrounding Farming Simulator 22. In the meantime, I've been Simulation for the Nation. Do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.